No way.
Your Eminence, all ready to send... What's he doing here?
Damn it. That's all I need.
Don't worry, he can't hear us.
What do you mean he can't
No, we
hear
got a
us?
confrontation
What's
with-
going on here,
With
Piaggi?
Volner. Say that you have exorcised Louis. Tell him you gave Louis a tranquilizer. Tell him Louis is passed out, and of course we need points for that. Say Louis is tired. We're going to use our skill.
The old goat is going to drop us. It's a lousy turncoat. Well, he'd better not tell me he just fell asleep.
We'll say. He better not tell me he just fell asleep, so we don't want to do that. Say that you have exorcised Louis. Or tell him we gave him a tranquilizer. Let's... yeah.
Calm down now. Monsieur de Richet came to see me because he was having anxiety attacks and wanted something to help him relax. I'm afraid I've been a little heavy-handed.
Alright.
You can say that again.
I was about to fetch someone to take care of him. Would you care to go?
There he is. And there he stays. It's a perfect opportunity.
What do you mean?
It's been a while now that I've been hoping for a chance to get rid of him. Can you keep a secret?
Of course I can.
Of course, my son. Would you like to tell me under the confidentiality of confession?
Ah, don't talk rubbish. I don't trust the little runt because he is Mortimer's son. Would you believe it?
How does he know?
Dear God, how is that possible? I am flabbergasted.
We've wasted enough time. What if he wakes up? If you don't want to get your hands dirty, just turn away and leave everything to me.
This is not a decision to be taken lightly.
You're defending him now.
What are you talking about? Of course not.
He's made you change sides, hasn't he?
We will say of course not.
You find Louis unconscious and conclude that I'm his accomplice?
It's not
Oh,
so much
no.
finding him here as you being against me getting rid of him. That's not what you thought the day before yesterday, after he eavesdropped on our conversation.
Monsieur von Vollner, I always act in the best interest of all. I assure you.
Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
You must have lost your mind to want to take such an extreme course of action.
No one's asking you to help me do it. He is capable of reporting me to Sir Gregory. I'm really risking my neck here.
Okay, well then I will tell Holm everything.
If you lay a finger on him, I'll denounce you to Sir Gregory. I'm warning you.
You old weasel! Very well, Piaggi, you win.
I refuse to let you do the first thing that comes into your head.
I don't know what the two of you are up to, but I'll find out sooner or later.
Right. Time for me to get back in my body. Right. Don't just stand there, Louis. Mortimer's waiting for you in the red salon.
All right. I can't believe we got that code right. That is funny. So, join Mortimer in the dining room. So we can head downstairs. Wow. Well, that was definitely interesting. And Volner apparently wants to take us out. And Piaggi does too from the sounds of things. So that... these people are all very suspicious. So we come down here, and I believe we have to go... go out that way, I believe. Oh no, okay, yeah, we can cut through here. am definitely curious to see what is going to happen next. We convinced the Pope, hopefully, if that code was correct. So we're in the entryway, now we just have to run over here. And this should put us in the dining room. Okay. So there is Godoy. Well, we can talk to him. We didn't last time.
Am I disturbing you?
Monsieur de Richet, it seems you are everywhere.
At least he hasn't noticed my arm.
Was Mr. von Wollner able to help you?
Help me?
Yes. For your armillary sphere.
Oh, yes, that.
Louis, everything all right?
Yes. Excuse me, I was miles away.
Oh, while you're here, you wouldn't know who the last guest is, would you?
What do you mean?
I heard Sir Gregory speaking about it. A certain Al-Asif, something or other.
Who? What?
Obviously not. It's not important, forget it.
No, hang on.
It doesn't matter, I'm telling you. We'll find out soon enough. I'm in a hurry right now. I'm waiting for someone. See you later, Louis.
Let's ask about Al-Azif.
Is Al-Azif to participate in the conference?
That's what I was asking you.
Oh, we can find out what he's thinking.
As von Wollner mentioned the arrival of this person just before the second conference.
That wasn't a thought.
Do you know who it is?
No, I thought so for a minute, but the name means nothing to me. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. Something tells me we shall find out soon enough, no?
Certainly.
There are quite a few
I must be leaving you.
glitches in this game, and they really started during episode 3. Alright, well, let's talk with Mortimer.
So, Louis, what was your first time like? Bewildering, isn't it?
Here's your letter. I have to admit, the experience was utterly amazing.
Come, tell me more.
I almost threw up. Can't wait for the next time. I had to do it twice. No difficulty. Well, we didn't really have any difficulty.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it. Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him, too.
There's nothing I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
What do you mean?
What place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity. Through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
You can say that again. Or say nothing.
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you? You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel sorry for you.
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William. When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
Too bad for the consequences. It resembles an autocratic regime. What's he afraid that Mortimer will do to me? So politics. Let's say question him. That is our specialty.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding for...
You haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in
You
which...
act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary,
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
there you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now.
Oh,
If you follow William, he will drag you down with him. If, on the other hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I'd better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
well, we are a demon. We've been led to believe that we were just a man, but
It's useless trying to resist my true nature. I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own. Forever. I'm a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
join forces with Mortimer, join forces with Holm. We are definitely going with Mortimer because I did not like that threat from Holm about violence if we go against them.
I shall follow my father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
So that was an interesting conversation, but I did not like that threat.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is...
You. My friends, prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
All right, we finished that chapter. And we had a lot of successes. No failures. Fantastic. Falsified a letter for the Pope. Chose to discredit Sir Gregory in my letter to the Pope. Learned to use my new power. Temporarily became allied to Lord Mortimer for the continuation of the conference. Succeeded in stopping von Wollner from poisoning me. Found out where I can pick up Al-Azif. Found Lady Hillsborough in her room. Obtained information on Al-Azif from Manuel Godoy. Understood that von Wollner was supposed to hide Al-Azif on the wharf. That is excellent. We made up a little bit for our last episode, so let's see where we go next. Ooh, 2 levels. 8 points. 8 points. What do we want to put them in? So let's bump those 2 up. And etiquette we can bump up. We'll do conviction. And we have 1 available point left. Linguistics would have come in handy, but we're pretty late in the game now. So let's focus on our logic. And that is the end of the episode. Definitely interesting. We learned a lot about ourselves. I am really curious to see what exactly we're going to do in the next episode, which will be the final episode of the game. And this is where we're going to have to use our skills to manipulate people from the sounds of things. Well, we will skip these credits and move on to the next chapter.